Hey, so I'm going to try my best to break this down in manageable steps because a lot goes into parenting this way. So, number one recommendation is to stop all sorts of punishment, timeouts, sent to the rooms, like all that stuff. Stop all that stuff because that is putting you in a power dynamic with the kids, and they will win every single time because they don't really have any other thing to do. So that's my number one recommendation. And the talking back thing, it is extremely frustrating, but oftentimes when kids talk back, it's because you're in a power struggle, right? So they know that they're going to get in trouble or they're pushing your buttons or stuff like that. So here's what I want you to try. And it's going to feel weird, probably. I'm not really sure how you guys parent, but this might feel extremely weird. But when you ask them to do something, do it nice and calm, get on their level, make sure you have their attention. We're going to get you guys down to you only ask them 2 times to do something before they do it. So the framework of this goes, you say, Ashton, could you please pick up your XYZ, whatever it is. And if it's something that needs to get done like right now, like say it's bedtime, I'm going to need you to do that right now because we have to get you ready for bed. The more explanations that you can give them as to why you're asking them to do something is going to also decrease that power dynamic. And then give it a minute, give it 2 minutes, right? And if she doesn't stop doing whatever it is that she's doing, then get her attention back again and say, Ashton, I asked you 1 time already to go and pick that stuff up so we can get you ready for bed. If I have to ask you another time, this is what's going to happen. So whatever it is that has her attention, where she's not going to do what you asked her to do, that gets removed from her access. If she's playing with dolls or whatever, right? If I have to, so you asked 2 times, remind her that you've asked her once before, and then say, if I have to ask you again, you're not going to be able to play with her, has their attention, gets removed, right? And what also works really good is you give them 2 choices. The 2 choices is a trick, right? So here's an example of that. Say you're going someplace fun, right? And you need them to do a few things to clean up after themselves or whatever before you go. Give them a countdown. Be like, you know what, girls, we're leaving in 15 minutes. So if you are able to pick up all of this stuff and get it put away where it goes, then we're going to be able to go do this fun thing today. And also, it's really so let me go back to that. You want to give them as much control as possible. So by phrasing that is, if you do this, then we'll be able to, right? You're making them feel like it's their choice to do it. And it really is, right? Because if they don't do it, then they lose out on the fun thing that you're going to be doing. Let me know if that makes sense. I have a lot more, but I don't want to overwhelm you guys.